So I am in my little kitchen. We just moved and the kitchen is a lot smaller than my previous kitchen. So I'm still getting used to that. But I'm grateful nonetheless that I have a kitchen because some people don't. Nala, what are you doing? My 1-year-old is running around the house. So if I just happen to dash off, it's because she's into something she has no business being into. So I'm doing gummies. If you guys follow me, if you guys have been following NoSitterCrew.com, LiveItEveryday.com, or DJ Miss Stylez, my brand's Life and Styles, the radio show, you guys have been hearing me talk a lot about gummies. Gummies. So I'm plant-based, I'm vegan. I've been vegan for about 5 years now. And my kids are vegan as well. We do everything vegan. We're pretty health conscious. We homeschool. We're pretty conscious. I guess that would be the word, right? So anyway, what I'm doing today is these gummies. I will show you what you need to make some gummies. I mean, you know, why not? You can just order them from me. Go to liveiteveryday.com if you want your gummies. We do gummies infused with different types of herbs and different vitamins and minerals. So if you're into your health, or if you have children and you want to give them vitamins without all the harsh chemicals, and you know, a lot of these companies have a lot of different chemicals that don't necessarily even need to be in the product. They're just there for filler and for preservative reasons to preserve them. I will say, I give a disclaimer all the time that my gummies are natural. So they do expire. You cannot leave them out. They are definitely needing to be refrigerated. So they require refrigeration. Let me say that slower because I'm from New York and I talk really, really fast, right? They need refrigeration. Can you say it with me? Refrigeration. All right, so this is my my Ninja blender. If you don't have a hand blender, use your regular blender. I strongly recommend using a hand blender for this because you want to make sure everything that you break down the molecular structure. I'm about to hit you real scientifically. But when you're doing gummies, you need to break down the molecular structure, especially if you're infusing, if you're doing emulsification, or if you're emulsifying, or I think it's emulsion. I don't know if it's emulsification. I might have just made up a word, but whatever. If you're emulsing and you're trying to combine oil and liquid and trying to just break the molecular structure so that they can all combine, you need something with a strong velocity, with a lot of speed to kind of get it together, right? So I definitely recommend a hand blender. You need a spatula. I love this spatula. This was my cake spatula. When I do cakes, fondants, I use this, but this is also my gummy spatula now. So I use this for my gummies. This is my baby. I love her. I have to go get a new one because, as you can see, it's getting eaten up by all kinds of different stuff that I do with this spatula. You need a squeeze bottle with a narrow tip, right? You need one of those. Obviously you see my measuring cup sitting here, so I've already started. You need a measuring cup. You need a 2 tablespoon spoon, or a tablespoon, and then you just double it. What else? Obviously we're doing gummies, so you need your mold. I have a few of these. I'm actually about to invest in getting some bigger ones. I have another measuring cup. I use this for just the additional liquid that I use. It's always nice to have just in case. Knowledge, what are you doing? She's too quiet. That was the supplies, right? You guys gotta excuse me. I haven't done a video in a very, very long time, and things have changed since I used to do videos back in the day. So you need your agar-agar. This is the #1 ingredient for making plant-based gummies. Agar-agar. Some people use the powder. Some people use the strings. I use flakes. I use these flakes. You can get these from like a Whole Foods or any of your local health markets. So I use agar-agar. I use gourd gum. Gourd gum gives it that chewy taste. If you just use agar, you get more of a crunch. I like a chew, so I use a little bit of guar gum. Not too much, because it can definitely mess up and clog up the digestive tract. So you don't want to use too much of this. I'm very sparing with my guar gum. And I'm very sparing with my citric acid. Now, I use this really when I'm doing orders. For home-based gummies, I don't really use citric acid because there's really no need to preserve it. We eat them right away. So I don't really use this at home. So you won't see me use this today because I'm not making a prescription or prescribed order. I'm just making some gummies for the kids at home. And we're not putting any vitamins or minerals or anything in it. It's just gummies. Just some snacks. So, okay. We have my agar-agar. My agar-agar has bloomed. You can't really see it. Let me see. If you see the stuff floating in there, that's the agar-agar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in my oven and I'm going to get my pan and I'm going to put it on low heat. So while that's on low heat, I'm going to add my agar-agar. I'm going to grab my spatula because I like to use every little bit. I hate excess. I don't leave anything in my my measuring cup. I like to get it all out. So let me just use my spatula. You can't really see because this is clear, but here we go. Just use my spatula to go around the bowl and dump it all out. Make sure I get all my agar-agar flakes out of there because I want the consistency to be right. Nala, can you please get out the cabinet? This is me and Nala's video, by the way, because, you know, it's just how it goes. Okay, so there's a honey this time. This should be interesting. What's up, Mother? I feel like half a teaspoon. Oh, I found my fourth a teaspoon. I was really looking for this one, but good, even better. Turn that off. That's it. Okay. So now we're done with the agar-agar. We're done with the honey. We're done with basically all the ingredients. The hard part is really done. Now it's just setting everything and cleaning up. Get out of there. Out. So when everything is said and done, you have a consistency that looks like this, like a syrup. That white stuff, don't worry about that because we're going to put this in the hand blender and that's going to get blended away. Nala, if I tell you to get out of there one more time, I promise you you're going to get yourself a pop out. You better stop it, girl. You're being hard-headed. Don't eat me either. You heard what I said. All right. Nala, get out of the cabinet, please, baby. What's your problem? What's up, baby girl? What's wrong? What's wrong? You need a diaper change? Go get a diaper. Go get your diaper. Go get a diaper, Papa. Go ahead. Yeah, go get one. You know where they at. Go get it. And then this part. This little. I just washed them out so they're a little moist inside, but yeah. Here's the real test, though. Here's the real test. Mom? Yum yum? You gonna eat it?